It is thick, perfect texture of mayonnaise. And I'm going to give it a little bit of a taste. I'm going to show you how to make homemade mayonnaise today. This is super simple and only take about 10 minutes of your time. And it will only last about a week in the refrigerator because homemade mayonnaise doesn't have all the preservatives in it that you would get from your store-bought mayonnaise. You can clearly see by looking at the label that it's packed full of preservatives. So, to make homemade mayonnaise, you're going to need a food processor or an immersion blender, or you're going to need a sturdy arm because if you do it by hand, it takes a lot of whisking. I prefer my immersion blender, my KitchenAid immersion blender. You're going to need some kind of oil, preferably a mild oil, canola oil. I am going to do it with avocado oil because that's what I have today. And I'm going to use some red wine vinegar, a fresh egg from my chickens, some fresh lemon juice, and some salt and mustard. And I'm using dry mustard. Okay, we're gonna add the egg to my container. I'm going to add my mustard and salt and my vinegar. And I'm just going to process that a little bit. I'm gonna leave it right there. And it calls for 1 cup of oil. I'm gonna do it in here because I can't tell them there where it is. So. I'm gonna go ahead and slice my lemon. Put my immersion blender back in here. And I'm gonna add my oil very slowly. I'm gonna bring you in to see this. Very, very slowly we're gonna add this oil. Sorry, I just realized you guys couldn't see that. starting to come together. My thumb's getting I'm gonna go ahead and add all that oil. I'm making a mess. Follow around long enough, you'll know I'm good at making messes. Okay, I'm gonna add some lemon juice now, but I'm gonna wipe my hands first. Okay, this calls for, there it is, 1 teaspoon of lemon juice. That's optional too, so maybe, maybe I'm gonna try it and see what it tastes like before. That's very good. I think I went to lemon juice in it. So it calls for one teaspoon. And I'm gonna do it in this bowl that I had my lemon, not my lemon, that I had my salt and yeah. 1 teaspoon. There's a little bit of a seed in there. There's a teaspoon. Now, just gonna stir this up. That's some thick mayonnaise. Thick mayonnaise. I want to see what it tastes like again, but I don't want to use the same spoon. But I haven't stirred all that lemon juice in. I'm gonna get me a spatula so that I can get that in there. Okay, so I have decided I'm gonna make me a tomato sandwich out of this little bun and these little tomatoes that we have, just because it sounds really good and I haven't had lunch. So this little bun is kind of hard, but I'm gonna eat it cold because my microwave's not in here. I moved it out. And I'm going to clean this off so I can stir it up and get that lemon juice all stirred in. I might want to add some more. Whoop. This stuff's like liquid gold. You really don't want to waste any of it. It's really good. If you like mayonnaise. If you don't like mayonnaise, you probably won't like it. You wouldn't be making it if you didn't like mayonnaise, huh? This is one of those other things, though, if you're wanting to go back and kind of cut out, watch what you're putting in your body. Okay, now I'm just gonna put that on my little bun there, and then That's good. Y'all, this is a beautiful mayonnaise. Look at the texture of that. It is thick. It is thick. Perfect texture of mayonnaise. And I'm gonna give it a little bit of a taste. Because you can add more lemon juice. And I do think I'm gonna add another half of a teaspoon. Plenty salty. I just want it a little bit tart. Yeah, I like that lemon in there. I'm gonna add another half. So I've done total 2 teaspoons in there of lemon juice. I like that lemon. Okay, so now I'm gonna put it on I don't need that much. That was a lot. Put it on there. I'm gonna put some on the bottom. That is delicious. Okay, this little container comes with a lid. I can find it right here. And I can put it in my refrigerator, and I'll put a piece of duct tape on it with a date on it. That way I'll know when it's outdated. Okay, back to my tomato sandwich now. So, I'm just going to take these little cherub tomatoes, and I'm just going to cut them in half. And I'm going to put them on here. Probably going to put 3 on there. Well, maybe just 4. No, I'll put 3. Because they're so good. All right, I'm gonna put the bottom bun on there, and I'm done with my cutting board, so I'm gonna eat over it. And if I make a mess, I'm sorry. That's good, y'all. Very good. Tomato sandwiches remind me of my grandma. My grandma used to eat tomatoes with everything because she grew them. And that's one thing I can remember vividly about her, is her love for tomatoes. I oftentimes wonder, my grandma would be so excited to know the things that I'm doing in my life now. I miss my grandparents like crazy. Every one of them, and I'm sorry, I'm emotional. Not all days are this way, But today's one of them. Thanks for hanging out with me today. God bless you.